Hi guys, it's me, Shani from the Immaculate Conception podcast. I am here today in Ghana with Hitbeatz. He is a producer and a sound engineer, and he has many hats. So we're going to sit down and maybe talk about it. Thank you, Hitbeatz, for sitting with me. How are you doing today?
Oh, fine. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I like your shade.
Thank you.
I think you won't go back to London with this shade, so it will look good on me.
Oh, but I need to use the seed, but I got you. I'm going to bring you something. When I come back, I'm going to bring you something.
I'm going to hold you by your promise.
Yes, when I come back, I'm going to bring you something.
You don't promise like producer and I will chase you.
I got
you.
We'll do a trade for a trade. I'll bring you some glasses.
And I heard your song, man.
You write with your song. Yes, okay, we will do that.
All right.
So tell me, who is Hitbeatz?
Hitbeatz is a Ghanaian-based records producer.
Mm.
Yeah. Songwriter, cinematographer, photographer as well. In fact, we do all when it comes to multimedia.
Mm.
Yeah, so, but I specialize more in cinematography and music production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell me who you are as a person? Because Hitbeatz sounds like it's your brand. It's your business. So who are you as a person?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just a young man from a family called Enim Ado. Actually, I was born Jacob Alsam Enim Ado. That's my surname. Yeah. I come from the Ashanti region of Ghana. Yeah, Obuasi, to be precise. Yeah, so we hail from the Ashanti region and we're from a Christian home, a small Christian home. So we were raised with the word of God and stuff. So you can see I'm a very cool guy. Yeah, no tattoos, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just say that's how I started. So this whole music thing started from the house because my father himself was a choir master.
Wow.
Yeah, so he would organize us, put us at one place and teach me to sing this, teach my brother to sing this. So in the end, we all have that interest in pursuing music. Yeah, so all my siblings can play an instrument. There's no sibling of mine that cannot play an instrument. We are all good at it.
Wow. So you come from a musical family.
Yeah.
How has that impacted? And not just musical, but you have a religious background as well.
Yeah, sure.
But you produce what we call secular music.
Yeah, sure.
How has that created any challenges for you?
Yeah, see, those days when you produce secular music, the so-called Christians, they judge you. They'll be like, hey, you are singing in church, and then tomorrow we produce secular music. So it was like, we have to hide ourselves to do the thing. That is those days, but now it's not like that anymore. So let me say, even from family, you see, they had this misconception that musicians are criminals. Musicians don't live any better life. They are drug addicts. They are womanizers. That is how they tie musicians here from years back. Even currently, some people still have that mentality or ideology. Coming from a Christian home, you should know that ideology is there. Because normally some Christians will see those who do secular music as sinners. You see? So from the scratch, family will be like, I want you to be producing gospel music. I don't want you to divert. I don't want you to do this. And my situation was worse because I have 3 brothers, and then 2 of them are Catholic priests. Wow. We are a Catholic family. So 2 are Catholic priests. And even our last born is also in that same field. You understand? He's also in the minor seminary. So that means probably he can also decide to enter the major seminary and then pursue a career in priesthood. So you can see that I'm unique. If we are 4 and they are all on one part and I'm on the other side, you can see that their support wouldn't be coming like the way it's supposed to come. I think as time went on, they saw that I was doing great things through God and through the help of man. They realized that, okay, this guy can actually do great in this field. That was when I saw their support coming. Okay. When I started making beats, it would be like, you're making noise. In those days, we were using, I think, Pentium 2 or Pentium 3 or something.
What is it?
Those days, we were using Pentium 2 or something, Pentium 3 or something.
What is that?
The computer.
The computer is okay.
Pentium 3, they're very slow at that time. And my father was having one. Actually, he's an architect. Those who draw the building plans by profession. So he uses that machine to draw the plans. So that was when I also installed the software I got from the studio I used to record my own songs. I installed one software called Fruity Loops. Now, where is it? Fruity Loops 6 or something at that time. So that was when I was
was that?
I can't recall. I'm not good at keeping archives, but I can remember the story. So after when he finished working, and I also entered the hall, I'll start making my beats. The beats were not making sense. Nonsense me. So I'll be making some, I'll trying to make some beats. And actually, that was the time I can say that I was having a creative block. Because in me, I want to do something nice. But it was just not coming. Yeah. So I'll end up sampling the post beat. That was how I started. If the song is out, I'll just try to make the same beat. Because I couldn't create on my own. So if the song is out, I can listen and do the same thing. That was how I started. Okay. So I got.
Well, I talk to a lot of artists, people who write poetry, write songs, make music, actors, actresses, and sometimes they come into a point in their work where they get stuck. They don't know how to get to the next phase in whatever they're working on. Do you ever experience a creative block?
I hear people saying that, but personally, I've not experienced that. I don't know whether it's ahead of me or maybe naturally I'm naturally like that. Yeah, because I've never experienced that before. If I come and sit down to do the work, it flows. Yeah, it just flows. And sometimes too, before I even come out to do something, I've been listening to songs the whole time. So there's no way I'll come here and then nothing ringing my ears. Yeah. The only time that I don't feel like, even though I say creative block, I don't feel like doing something is so sometimes you have situations that your mind is not tuned to entertainment. Like you're not in the mood to do something entertaining. That's the only time that I don't feel like doing anything. But even with that one, the moment I sit down to do it, something will come up. Something nice will come up. Yeah.
Awesome. Do you ever experience like having a tight deadline or somebody's like wanting you to hurry up and you're like, the process doesn't allow for me to hurry up?
Yeah, sometimes we have, as I said earlier, we have issues with electricity here. Right. So maybe I can tell you that tomorrow I'll mix your song for you, but then we will not have electricity for the full day. So then it will not be able to do. I'll not be able to complete that side. So I'll just tell you that I wasn't able to deliver like I said I'll deliver. Or maybe I plan to come here early in the morning to do that. But when I enter this place, there is no electricity. And in the afternoon too, I wasn't in that kind of element to come and mix a song. So I go and work on it. So it happens. So I'll just explain to the client. Some will be mad, some will also be okay. But then we move.
Okay. Is there a way that artists can better collaborate with producers to make the music more timeless?
Yeah, there's a way. There's a way. And I think people are already on that path. So gone are the days that I'll sit in the room myself, try to write my song, everything before I go to the studio. These days, an artist will be like, can you send me some beats? Even the act of you asking me to send you a beat means that you want me to give you a starting point. But the beat will guide you, give you some melodies that I'm supposed to put on the song. I'm saying this because, let's say, I'll be there and you will call me that, oh, I want to do something Afro. I want to do a reggae song. So can you send me some few reggae beats? So that is to play through the beats. And it will be inspired by one beat. Now, that is to create his or her melodies based on your chord progressions you have played. So I think I see that as a collaboration. Because gone are the days that you come to the studio, the engineer will be like, sing your song and let me see. And that's when you sing, then you start playing chords. So even if you have a creative blog, even if I send you a beat, it will just open up the creativity and it will start flowing. So I think we are already on that path. As in producer artist relationship that will boost up everything. We are already on that path, and then I think as we are going, there will be more improvements. Because these days, we work in our comfort zone. That's another way of bringing out the best. Gone are the days that you are supposed to be by force. You're supposed to be in the studio to record. These days, there are equipments that you can even use, even at the beach. Not to record the final work, but you need a space that you are comfortable to record. So after having this thing intact, you can come back to the studio, listen to it, and re-sing it again. You see? Because sometimes somebody can just pass. You're writing a song about ladies, and then you're at the beach, let's say, trying to put things together. Maybe a lady can pass. You're talking about describing a lady can pass. Yes, the sight of seeing the lady, you can get an idea and add it to it. So sometimes you'll be walking in town, something will happen in, let's say, a commercial vehicle. That will even inspire you writing a song. Maybe a young guy will disrespect an elderly person. And even that moment can even inspire you to write something on that. To feel like to advise the youth or something. So I think we are already on that producer artist this one. So that artist can call you. I've sent you a voice note, go and listen. You will listen and just make the beat. So I think the relationship is already there.
Okay, so, and I'm not a music person, like I'm not in that world, I'm trying to learn. So I always hear people saying like, oh, they sent me all of these beats and then they write the song to the beat. Is that what you think should be happening, or do you think they should be writing it and then finding a beat to go with what they wrote?
Yeah, I think me personally, let me just give a breakdown of how I create my songs. Yeah, I've not officially released the song, but I have songs that and also write for people to release, but I have not actually released a song on my own, even though I have projects. Yeah. The whole process is sometimes it is good for the producer to send the beat to the artist. Because maybe I'll be there and I'll be inspired by some melodies in my head. And I'll put that melodies on the computer as a beat. And I'll sit down and be like, okay, this thing is sounding like Shatta Wale. So let me just send it to Shatta Wale. The moment you finish creating the beat, you see how it goes. And you know the kind of artist that can do justice to the beat. Okay. So let me send it to this person. The moment the person hears it, he'll be like, wow. Do you know that I was actually writing a song, some lyrics this morning, and it matches what you have sent to me? It's like magic. So sometimes I feel like God has already arranged everything. Let me give you one scenario. One dawn, I was lying down and then I got some melodies in my head. I just came to the studio to make the beat. So after making the beat, I just sent it to one artist. Not knowing, he has already sent me a voice note of a beat that I should make for him. That I'm not even going to see the chat. But when I sent the beat to him, he was like, wow, I like the beat. So how do you see the song? I said, which song? He said, oh, I thought it is the voice note I sent you that you played the beat. I said, no, I'm not even listening to your voice note. But then the progression and everything was the same. Wow. So sometimes
you were in sync.
Yeah, I don't know how it happens, but sometimes it happens. And I realized that if you work with somebody for a long time, you could be thinking what they are thinking at a particular creative point. Yeah.
I see. So you said that you don't have any projects where it's like you're the artist, but you used to be an artist before you started doing production. So do you plan on releasing your own EP?
Yeah, I think my guy has been forcing me to do that, but
Yeah.
you see, what pains me is that, as I said earlier, you release the project and then you don't have hands to. Because trust me, if I should play my music for you to listen, you ask me what I'm even producing. That this is maybe it's not my calling to be producing. If I should play my music for you to listen. So sometimes Adomba will even ask me to release the song. Even if I'm not promoter, I'll just release it. But I feel like no. I think I need the right path to be standing so that the song can hit the right audience. So that it not be like a song that my friends and few people will listen to it and then now and then the end somebody else will steal the idea and then make it big because they have people to hold them to make it big.
They have the team to push it forward.
Yeah, so I think this particular year I'm gonna put a 5-track EP out. Yeah, but the sad news is that I'll not be singing some. I'll let other artists. I'll just make the beats and I'll just let other artists sing what I've written down. I will not sing for my first EP. I'll let other artists sing. So
I think you said that with this EP that you're planning for the future, you're going to be writing the songs, but they'll be performed by other artists.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How does that benefit you and how does it benefit the artist?
Okay, so we are in an era of split sheets. Yeah. So I will own the copyright of the song, but then you are a performer on the song, so you have a split. So the song should blow up and generate income. This stroke will automatically share the split according to how it is distributed online. So for example, this EP I'm releasing, I've done the composition already. There are songs I've already sung with my voice. So the moment you come in, I'll just take off my voice and I'll let you sing what I've sung. Or probably you also have an idea that you want to modify what I've sung. So to just be like a modification of what I've done already. Or if you like my vibe, go straight with my vibe. So it's like I'm going to use them as my mouthpiece.
Okay.
Yeah. So they are going to be saying what is in my mind.
Okay.
On this particular EP. Yeah.
And so for those who don't know, I know a little bit about it. DistroKid is basically a platform where you submit your finished projects and they distribute it out to different platforms. So that's how it ends up on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all of that stuff. Can you explain the splits? Like, what does that mean?
Okay. So that even in the normal situation, split means like you're sharing something. Yeah. So normally a song is an intellectual property, which normally entails about 2 or 3 people. Because before a song will be out, there's a producer, there is an artist, there is a backing vocalist, sometimes even an instrumentalist. So it's an intellectual property that we can't touch. We can only hear. So the only way to generate income is that, okay, so this song is out on DistroKid. 20% of the royalties should go to this person for playing the guitars of the song. 10% should go to this person for, let's say, performing or singing the song as a composer. And then this percentage should go to the producer for also coming in with the beats. So it's just like, let me just use it this way. It's just like, in normal sense I can say, it's just like a will. Let me just say a will. The song is the property that is left. And the will is saying that, okay, this one should go to my son, this should go to my daughter, this should go to this. So let me just split is about apportioning royalties to the deserved participants of the creation.
Is there like an industry standard, or do you come up with that with the participants for each track or each?
Yeah, each track has different participants.
Okay.
And each track has how you want the split to be. It's not constant that by force this person should get this particular split. It is how you split it. For example, if I'm supposed to charge an outright payment for my production, I may not even have a right to the royalties or the revenue that the song will generate. For example, I can be like, okay, I have financial issues. I need $1,000 to do something. So, this production, don't put me on split. Pay me outright.
Okay.
So if you pay me outright and then you upload the song, we don't have any business anymore. So you are going to make it 100% to yourself. Mm-hmm. You, the artist, make it 100% to yourself because you have paid the producer outright. But then if it happens that, let's say, you just pay the normal studio charges, like what we charge for the song, I still have a percentage in the royalties. You get it? So that's how it works.
Okay. But that can backfire, right? Because what if the song blows up really big and now you don't get any residuals?
It happens. The song can blow up very big and then you not get royalties they're supposed to get. Because the artist deals with the distributor straight. But that's where the split sheet comes in. The moment you put the split inside, the distro kid will automatically apportion the royalties to everybody. Mm. You understand? The money will not be given to this person to give to this person. It will be split. Mm. So you may not even know the amount I got. Right. You can calculate on your phone and know that maybe 20% of this. So you may calculate and know, but the amount given to me, you may not even know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to start this up now? Okay, so for the sake of everybody who's going to watch or listen to this podcast later, can you give us a little bit more detail about what DistroKid is and how it works?
Yeah, DistroKid is a distribution company. Actually, there are more other ones, but I think DistroKid is the favorite choice of most people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So DistroKid, in short, is a distribution company. They distribute the music to the platforms like Apple Music, Boomplay, and other platforms. So their primary responsibility is to ensure that the song will be available on all these stores I've mentioned. Yeah, and then as people are streaming the song, it is also their responsibility to give you the returns from what they are marketing for you. So it's like they are a medium between the people, or let me just say the creatives, and then the listeners. So the distribution company is, in short, is a medium between, or the link between the creatives and their audience.
Okay. Does DistroKid charge you an amount of money to distribute your music? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So they have different packages, and it comes to different prices.
Okay.
And every package entails what they're going to do for you. Okay. Yeah. So let's say I choose a package and upload my intellectual property on DistroKid. It is up to them to make sure the song is on Snapchat everywhere, so that I can also reach those audience. So DistroKid is like a medium or a marketing medium that takes our music to the world, because gone are the days that I have to sell my song on a CD. See, gone are the days that I have to put my song on a CD to sell. Now, and if you need the song, you know that there's a CD shop. You just go and ask for the artist name and buy it. Right. But these days, our audience have increased. Some are outside, some are over locally here, some are also elsewhere in other countries. So this True Kid bridges that gap between the creator and their audience. Because maybe I can be a Ghanaian, but my listeners on this True Kid are from Australia. Most of them are from Australia. Actually, they give you an overview for you to know that, okay, 1,000 people listen from Australia, 100 from this country. So in the end, you see your stronghold as an artist. You know where your people are. Okay. So that you create something that will suit them. So let's say this True Kid bridges the gap between the creatives and their listeners or their audience. So I can be in Ghana here creating, but through this True Kid, somebody in Japan or other countries can just hop on the digital platforms, search my name, and then they'll listen to my songs. And in the end, this True Kid is supposed to gather the royalties or the returns from the song, and then let me have it. Okay. So DistroKid is basically the middleman that gets the music to the listener, but how do you actually market it to like make the listener use your song when they're making a video on Facebook or so that is the primary duty of DistroKid, but DistroKid does not market. I think recently I've added some functions like that, but DistroKid do not market. Their own is to put the thing. Let me just use the simple scenario. Theirs is to put it in the store. Mm-hmm. By this, you, the artist, your work to get people to go to the store and buy it. Mm-hmm. So that comes down to the platforms themselves. For example, Boomplay normally does that. They can create a playlist. Maybe top 5 Afrobeat songs. Mm-hmm. See? So if you go on Boomplay, you can see that. If you go on Audio, you can see that. So they have playlists that they create. So normally you pay. There are some parts you subscribe, and then you can add your project to those songs. Let's say top 5 Afrobeat songs, they can add it to it. So if I go on Boomplay and I click on top 5 Afrobeat songs, actually I'll listen to you because it will play as part of the project. You see, so normally they also find a way. If you pay that one is not the distributor, it is the stores themselves. Right. See, they can also help you to promote it. Okay. So if you let's say if you go to Boomplay office, you tell them I want you to promote my song for me. The moment you open Boomplay, sometimes Boomplay suggests a playlist or a song for you to listen to. They can tell you that, okay, people are listening to, let's say, Adomba Ifa, Samame. Would you like to check it out? It's a suggestion. It's a promotion they are doing for you. Okay. You get it? Because they would have chosen another person's song. So if you subscribe for that, they'll do that for you. So, but I don't think they do much when it comes to that. When it comes to our system here, for people to listen to your songs on the digital platforms, you have to do the local promotion. That is the radio tours, the TV interviews and stuff to push the song. Because that's when people know that, okay, so they can get a song here, I can get a song here. So I think with time over here to be a norm, so that I don't even have to say that my song is on Boomplay. You should know that since it's a song, it's already on Boomplay. Right. Just like as I sit here, I know that if I need groceries, I'll go to the grocery store. Nobody must tell me that, okay, if you need this, go here. I know where to find it. Right. To get it. If you want to record a song, go to the studio. You can go to the boutique to record a song. So very soon to be a norm over here. Outside, that's what they do. Mm-hmm. You see, those days, you download the song on blogger sites to our phone. So we have the songs on our phone. We play without internet. But outside, there were 2 guys that came from London recently. My friend brought them his children. They are small. kids. And then they were like, I've been listening to this song by Keche, Papa, I like it. And I said, do you have it on your phone? So I was expecting that they have downloaded the song. They said, oh no, I played it on Audio Mac. And they opened Audio Mac. Small kids. So I was like, oh, okay. So that means that for them, even kids know how to stream songs.
Yeah.
But me, I think I was about almost 25 years before I knew that we were supposed to be streaming songs. But it is something that we were doing a long time ago. So I think with time, we also adjust to it. And to make promotion a little easier because you don't need to use the traditional radio system to get people to go there. You can use just social media to get them, to redirect them to your streaming platforms. And big ups to Google. Google too is doing a good job.
Google?
Yeah, Google. Meta. I think it's Meta.
Meta?
Yeah. They are doing a good job because these days, if you to search for, let's say, my name, I don't know how they do it, but they can collect data from different websites, different pages, and then create a portfolio for you. Or let me just say, a page for you that defines you, and you'll be shocked that the information they put out there is correct.
Yeah, I think what you're talking about is called SEO. I do know a little bit about that. And basically it's just they're looking for keywords on different parts of the internet. So like if we search anybody like Beyonce, obviously there's tons of articles and websites about her. So it's gonna pull in that information and get it.
That's what I mean. So gone are the days that someone will be like, oh, what are some of the songs that you have produced? They may not even know what to send to the person. Because you don't know the genre the person likes. But these days, yes, do me a favor. Just hop on Google and then search Hitbeatz. Anything that comes is mine. Just play it and listen to it. I think it's making it easy. So right now, if you want information about me or my music, and you don't even know anything, just go to Google and type the artist's name. As you scroll, you see their song. Even their latest song will appear. So I think Google is also promoting in a way.
Okay.
You understand? Even though we don't give them that credit, but Google is doing a great job because we redirect you to the music video of the song, even sometimes the lyrics video, and even sometimes they can even give you how the song was made. The producer of the song with their Instagram handles and everything.
Yeah.
In fact, Google is doing very well with the promotion, but we are not acknowledging them. So big ups. Because right now, if you search my name on Google right now, what I've posted on Instagram is what appears more. Recently, you see blogger sites with my productions on their sites. That's what pop up. But now, sometimes even things that aren't even musical. Let's say you're naming your child and then you post the trailer of the video on Instagram. Even if it pops
up in Google now. Yeah, so be careful what you post if you don't want the world to know about it.
I think it will also help people to be aware of what they put on the internet because the internet does not forget.
Ever. Yeah, you can delete it, but it's still there.
So, I think we have a lot of work back to do when it comes to the distribution companies and stuff. I think on their side too, they have a lot of work to do. Because, you see, it's a split, like I said. The more you market for me, the more people buy, and the more you also get your returns.
That's true.
But you can't put a song out there and then expect me to give you extra money for you promoting it for me. But when the returns come, you share with me.
Right.
Isn't that a cheat?
That is a cheat. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've paid you to put a song on your platform. And then the deal is that as people stream, you have your share, I have my share.
Right.
So why am I paying for the promotion? Once we will share the income.
It should be shared duty.
So I think the promotion should be a collective responsibility for both the creative and then the how do you call it, listeners or the listeners, the distributors. Because the more people stream, you get more money, I get more money.
Right.
So why don't you help each other to push that thing? But then they can just upload the song for you. If you don't follow up to share the links yourself, it will shock you. You go there after 1 year and you don't even have a single stream. Which means they do literally nothing to push your song. And it shouldn't be like that. I think they should find a way. Okay, probably the technology is rising, so probably maybe there will be other companies too that you subscribe to them, like they will subscribe to DistroKid, for them to focus on sharing your links to get people to stream your song. I think there will be a company like that along the line. If I had my way, I think I will come up with something like that. A company whose work is that after the song has been distributed, it's their way to take the links and share it to different countries, different platforms, different groups and stuff for you to have listeners. You see, so I think that's what we need right now to get listeners out there. We need another company and start distributors. Yes, I don't know whether we'll call them marketers or we'll call them, but their work is going to be that this true kid has put the songs on the platforms. How do you get people to use those songs or to hear those songs? Because I'm in Ghana here. There's nothing much I can do to get listeners in London. If I don't go to London radio, or let's say a radio station in London to market myself. But these distributors have platforms across the whole world.
Right.
And they can help with that.
Do you utilize social media platforms?
That is what I can do on my part as an artist. But what about the distributor?
Right.
On my part, I can just tag maybe radio stations outside. That's what the little I can do for myself. But what is the distributor doing to also help? They don't do anything. The song can be there, no stream. At the end of the year, you have to resubscribe. You see? But they have to find a way to at least help. So that we will have more stars. More stars means more money.
Right.
Because more people will upload their songs with you and you make money. You see? Sometimes you can even have 1 million streams. And then the token they'll give to you, you will shop. So, upon all the promotion I need to get this, look at the money I got. It's not even closely equivalent to the amount you have spent for promotion. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. So the system is corrupt. I will boldly say this distribution system and stuff is very corrupt. And the government must step in with some, with a little constitution on that. With a little, code of conduct. I don't know the right word to use, but a little constitution on that. So that it will also make the creative earn money from what they are doing. Because mind you, if you're an artist and you blow, people think you are rich. To get help from outside is not easy. Even with the producers, somebody can just be like, hey, I saw you shooting the video. I saw this music out on YouTube or maybe a platform. The song is everywhere. So you should be rich by now. But let's say even your income on that song is not even enough to buy a console. You see? But people out there, family will think, oh, my son is now. Imagine me. My mother will be walking in town and be like, the song we were playing here the last time, I heard it here. I heard it here. So my mom would think, my son is really making it. So mom will be like, I'm sick. I need this money to go to the hospital. Oh, mommy, I don't have. You are stingy. You are this. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The world picture you as a rich man. The moment somebody hears that, oh, last year Hitbeatz worked with Shatta Wale and he produced 2 songs on this Connect album. The Hitbeatz is rich. Shatta Wale is known for sharing money on the street. So how much more do you working with him?
Mm-hmm. Do you?
But then, that's not how it is on the ground. You see, people would like to come close to you to sponsor you. And feel like, hey, maybe I'm going to sponsor this guy with 1,000 cities. Maybe he has about 10,000. So mine is coins to him. They picture the thing in such a way that they can't even come close to you. But maybe you need those support to go above what you are doing right now. So government should really step in, and then distro case should also make it a norm or mandatory that producer splits should be present before the song is distributed. You can't just take the song and distribute without knowing the producer. What if there's a court case? I've given you a song to distribute for me. There should be a particular page that if you don't fill up, they will not distribute the song. I think it should be a compulsory side. And if there's no producer or it is self-produced, bring a license. Any beat that we make here, we have a license for the beat. Provide a license that shows that the agreement you had with the producer is that it's for you or you bought it exclusively before they should upload the song.
So are you saying that an artist can upload music to DistroKid without crediting
the producer? Yeah, they do. If you like, check. There are popular songs I've produced that they didn't credit me as a producer.
Wow.
So do you know what I have to do? I have to now take the song, go on YouTube and do a breakdown before people know that this is the face behind the hit. It is total bullshit. Say, sorry for... you see, it is like, the right thing is no, but it will not be done. So what this stroke can do, if they can hear me right now, what they can do is that they should make it mandatory that if you don't enter the producer's plate, the song will not be distributed. So that there's no way to dodge that. It should be like taxes. You see, there should be no way to dodge that side. The only way to dodge or bypass that side is by providing a license on the beatmaker that shows that the agreement you guys have is that he's buying the beat exclusively. That one fine. But if the person does not provide any license, that means that automatically you have to put in the producer name. You see, if I go on Audio Mac and I type Hitbeatz, every song I've produced that I've been distributed should appear. But to shock you that most of them will not appear. That means even on Audio Mac, they didn't even label you as a producer. The producer spot is blank.
So what can you do to protect your intellectual property as a producer? Like, how can you combat that?
The system is corrupt. So what I've planned on doing is that before I even give the song to the artist that are producing the song, I think I'll find a way to let my publishing rights company have the song before I give it to them. Or I'll put the instrumental out on my YouTube and make it private before I give the song to the artist. Therefore, if you also upload the song on YouTube, YouTube will give the copyright strike.
Okay.
The copyright strike will make you use your sense and know that, okay, the strike is there to let me know that Hitbeatz is the producer. So therefore, I have to let the distributor know that he is the producer. So if they contact me, then I can just take down my own before. That means you can't upload the song without my knowledge.
Got it. Okay.
If there's a strike, you call tell it, I was uploading the song on YouTube and they strike it, that this belongs to you. Now I also ask you that, did you put in the split sheet? Did you do this and that? Yes. No. If you didn't do it, okay, do it. I'll also I'll take down my own so that your own
Right.
If we don't do that, that's my personal traditional way I want to use to do it. Because I'm not sure an artist will call you. It's only a few artists. I'm not sure an artist will call you and be like, what is your name on Spotify? I want to tag you because Spotify gives platform for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place you call discography. Is it discography or discography?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sometimes I have to go there myself, and then I'll put it in my discography that I produced this song, I mixed this song, I mastered this song. Meanwhile, the artist is supposed to put all those information when they are distributing the song. They don't do it. So at that time, to take 2 days, sit down, go on Spotify, type my productions out, and then put it inside myself as the producer. Before Google will start showing them.
Got it. So I know things may be different in Ghana. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking about like things I've seen in the headlines in the US when stuff like this happens. People end up in court. Like, are there lawsuits that could happen?
Yeah, there are lawsuits, but I'm fighting over a token. I can't employ a lawyer to defend me in court. You see, if I had that money to employ a lawyer, I'd rather compensate myself with that money and then let things be how it is. You see, going over here to employ the services of a lawyer, you need a fortune. You need a fortune. And it's also the time taking.
Right.
The time I'm supposed to be in the studio working now, I'll be in court for hearing and those stuff. So thinking of all those things and putting them into consideration, you'll be like, let me just let this slide.
Right.
But that's what's killing our industry.
Mm.
You see, it is killing our industry. So it's like producers are seen as, I don't know how to say it, but they are not respected much. Mm-hmm. Because the artist will give you money and it will be like he's doing you a favor. Mm-hmm. For example, let's say I meet an artist in town. We say, oh, take this money for yourself. He thinks he's doing you a favor. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't know that what you are doing for him is the reason why he gave you that money. Right? It will look like a favor. But it shouldn't be like that.
Right. Because you can't make the song without the production. So
even our award schemes in Ghana here, they don't acknowledge producers. See, they can bring out the whole list of nominees and forget about producers. People must now sort them and tag them before they bring it out the next day. The nominated producers. Why should that happen?
What you're saying is basically, excuse me, what you're saying is a way for the producers to gain more recognition.
Yes.
When they do these different award shows to acknowledge the producers. I don't think, now that you say that, I don't really watch award shows that much, but I don't think I've ever seen.
Just like we have Ghana DJ Awards. Mm. Even the DJs that are just playing the records that are done by the producers. Mm. They have their award scheme, Ghana DJ Awards. They award DJs. So why can't they do Ghana Producers Awards? Mm. So that I can then specialize and be like, okay, I produce hip hop. So maybe hip hop producer of the year, Hitbeatz. High life producer of the year, Hitbeatz. But you can't see the number of genres we have in Ghana here. Then you categorize everything and say producer of the year. Maybe I've worked hard, but because the things I brought out are genres that are not really liked in Ghana here. Maybe I blew up in Jamaica with some dancehall songs, not in Ghana here. So then if we have categories, let's say producers awards, the dancehall producer of the year, that's when we'll list out the productions for the year and be like, okay, this guy did well, this guy did this. So that you can be awarded specifically for what you have done. That will pave way for specialization. Because this time, if I want to win that award over in Ghana here, I have to produce something that the people like. Mm-hmm. In general, before I can be nominated. So if you have award schemes for DJs, who are literally playing the songs produced by the made by the producers, and you don't have producers awards. It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, Hitbeatz. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today. When I come back to Ghana, which hopefully will be really soon, we got to sit down again and catch up and see what's new in your life. But are there any closing words you want to share for the people before we go?
Yeah, all I'll say is that just like that, they're supporting from day one. You should keep supporting. And when my EP drops too, you should keep the support coming so that I'll put out more work for them. That's what I have to say.
All right.
And then as I said earlier, you're always welcome. Anytime you come to Ghana, you're always welcome. And if I come to London too, I'll come for your show. In fact, I'll be on your podcast.
Well, hopefully, I'll be in London because I live in the U.S.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm a traveler, so we can definitely meet in London. But when I do come back, because I feel like this trip for me was mostly work related, I want to do more fun stuff. So I need you to like get your friends together and y'all take me out to the like nightlife of Ghana. I'm looking forward to it.
So how is the STEM team? Do you like Ghana?
I love it. I'm really sad about having to go back to the U.S. tomorrow. I'm really sad about it. I really wish I could stay.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome.
Yeah, so I'll be back. Really soon.
Well, one of these days I'll write you a song so that you also sing.
I said that.
You also feel what we are feeling.
I do want to record a song. I don't know what I can sing.
I'm going to write you a beautiful song.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to it now. When I call you in like a month, I'm going to hear.
Don't worry, no, it's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm going to write you a beautiful song to sing.
Okay. Yes.
So watch out.
Yes.
For her banger.
That is it.
Bye-bye.
All right. So we'll start over. All right, guys, that is it for me and Hitbeatz today, but we will see you again on the flip side. Thank you for tuning in to the Immaculate Conceptions podcast. Bye for now.